Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here. Got another Eaglemoss Star Trek Discovery Collection model review. Now, this is they used to do subscriber only models, freebies, shall we say, which is nice that they do things like that. Keeps you still going and keeps you having a subscription with them, especially with the original Starships collection. That's why we get such a discounted rate with the prices that they've hiked up over the past few years. But this is the Tardigrade that they've brought out, which was the creature that came with, they found on the USS Glenn. A bit mucky that. Came with on the USS Glenn that they found that powered the not frame shift drive, the spore drive, because it's part spore creature thing, whatever. Anyway, so let's get into this and have a look. You might have already heard something then. But let's get inside, shall we? This is actually on Eaglemoss's website for £20. If anybody does want to buy this, but as a subscriber, you get it for free. Standard box, yada yada yada, normal stuff. Actually, it's not a standard box. This is the first box I've had for the Discovery like this, with the plastic container. I just figured that one out, because always in the boxes, the big box with the polystyrene in it, because they're bigger models. That's why they're £30 and this is 20. But standard box for the Eaglemoss collection. Now, okay, so they've taped this one in like another special they did. It's on four corners, yes. I'm not entirely happy with this, because this is meant to come as a subscriber gift for last month's, but due to a administration error, they didn't send it. However, the letter that they did send with last month's was they were out of stock. So again, Eaglemoss are bullshitting their customers. So here is the Tardigrade, and it's an ugly little spud, isn't it? I mean, this is really, that is solid. It's solid resin, or that's metal, but that is cold. I'd say that is probably. I'll zoom in properly with that one. I might get a better focus. There you go. That is absolutely disgusting. All of the mouth tendril-y things are all intact. It has 2 arms, 2, 4, 6 legs, and I'm not sure if it's male or female. Possibly, so it hasn't got an extra leg, be female. Right, so it's like a shell section on the back. This, I don't know if this is a full resin piece. I think it is. But as you may have noticed from behind me, there is a missing section on this. Head there, bit of detail work on the head there. Very shiny forehead, no hair obviously. The biggest problem is this here. I have a hole, and I have a thing that does not fit in there, or does it? And another piece here. So don't know if that goes where, don't know, but it looks like in transit. So if you look at it when it goes in the box, it goes that way. No, that way. No, that's a lid. So that is the right one. Did it go that way then? Aha. So it's been that way in the box. The other tendril, the other headpiece bit is fine. It's way away from any plastic. This one will have gone down its back, sort of there-ish. So it's already in contact with this bit, and then yeah, it'll snapped off as soon as it's been put in the box. So cheers Eaglemoss for being so, your production line being so careful. This actually does, strangely, stand up on its back 3 legs. And I've lost that extra piece as well. Oh goody. No, there it is. So let's get yourself tightened in. I can't actually get, yeah, I'll have to stand it like that. That's how it's supposed to stand. But it's an ugly thing. It's the first, well, it is the first figure we've actually had for the Star Trek series. There's busts that are coming out, the heads and shoulders of certain characters. You've got, I think, Kirk and Spock, maybe Picard. There's Janeway coming out soon, and Data, I think. I'm not bothered about them. I think they're absolutely they're nice sculpts, but not for me. And this looks like it's already, sorry, been glued into place. So these are extra parts stuck on. With a big gaping hole in its head. I'll try and stick this in, but I'll also try and stick that part to wherever it's supposed to go. I don't know if it goes on there or not. But this is very bad. I've had a couple of things that have been a little bit not delivered properly. So let me get on with actually trying to repair this, and I'll get back to you in a second. Right, pre-repair, got the glue out ready. The antenna bit goes on the back of his head, obviously, but I thought this connected to it, but what else is around here that you think is that shape and that colour? Can you tell? Can you tell yet? Can you tell? So I've lost a, no, I've lost a toe. It keeps falling off. So that's the second time it's fell off. But I've actually lost a thing, a antenna. So I'm trying to stick this toe back on. I mean, they should send me a replacement. I've asked, and to be honest, it's the customer service is usually pretty good. Okay, hold on a minute. They just fall to pieces. I think I might just send them the link to this video. I mean, that's solid. Well, none of them are solidly in. Not even glued in place properly. Oh, yeah, that one's just coming out. Oh, Eaglemoss. Your standards of slip. I had a survey not long since from them. Will you be happy to pay $12.99 for each one of your models you've been subscribing to us from 2013 onwards, or whenever it was? No, because your quality's shit. I've had a couple, so, well, with the older stuff, which things had happened. Yeah, a bit of plastic that fell off, but this is bloody metal. And I'm supposed to glue this back on. How? Let's get on with putting its tendrils back in, its dangly bits back in, its heckles and feckles, and let's do a proper quick review on this, shall we? Okie dokie, things back in place as good as I'm going to be able to get them. Right, Tardigrade is a term known as the first counted this thing called, it was called a ripper. Or ripper, because it just looked like it was going to rip you to shreds, and to be honest, it did on the, was it the security officer on the Discovery? So yeah, it got its name pretty much straight away from the beginning. Killed the Discovery crew as it was released because it didn't like what they were doing. So this is a multi-dimensional creature with genetic makeup, allows it to navigate the mycelial network. Yeah. Prototaxics, whatever, and its genome. But yeah, it's basically, you plug this thing in, or you'd stick spikes into it, and its genetic code would show you how to, well, navigate straight through the mycelial network. Made the Discovery go faster than anything that's ever been around, but at the cost of this thing being pissed off with you. So yeah. This is another creature, another little spurt. So, here is the Tardigrade. I think they had problems with this because isn't Tardigrade an actual thing? And yeah, it's an earth animal or an earth microbe. I think it's called, which kind of looks a little bit like this with the 8 legs, but it's kind of It looks like one of those bugs you see on celebrity bloody I'm going to eat something just to make myself famous, get me in here and do stuff like that. But it looks kind of like that, and I think there was problems with having the name of it, but it's very muscly, kind of waterish thing, and it decided it didn't want to do anything by killing itself in a ball and just extracted every single bit of water out of itself, and then it was released, and then that was the end of it. And then they started plugging Lieutenant Stamets into it. But oh, sorry, spoilers for the first series of Discovery. So we've glued back in the oh, I'm going to drop this, I know I am. Spoiler warning, I'm going to drop it. I've glued the finger back in, but there's still a chip on the paint. But it looks like that would actually, that one there, yeah, it's holding it all right. All four of these look like just been pushed in. Put some glue on the end and shoved it in. It's basic. It's bloody basic, bloody customer services. Everything comes in as this, I'm sure, and they'll just put straight into the holes. It's just bog standard quality control, and this has been chucked straight out. That's as best as I can with the dreadlock, shall we call it. But I need to touch upon paint in there. That is exactly where it should be going. But it doesn't seem to go that well anyway. But it's all solid, all back in one piece again. I'm not happy at all, Eaglemoss. With this being already a month late and you're just cocking up delivery orders over and over. I've actually got the next two standard Eaglemoss ones. Should be coming soon. But the months behind them, they're already taking money out for the two afterwards. So what the hell are you doing? Are you going to dispatch things, or are you just going to piss us all off even more? So back to the Tardigrade. Got like a spiky back on it, which kind of feels kind of funky. Kind of feels like it should hurt a lot, but it doesn't. I mean, size-wise on this thing, there's my hand. It's kind of big, but why would you have? Well, yeah, it's trying to get two legs out of its ass. But obviously, it's got its bottom cheeks there. Cheeky bottom, nip, 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 nip. Nope. Okay, I'll stop doing that. Well, there's shell on its back as well. I think that shell is what it crunches itself back into when it dehydrates itself, when it's feeling scared, tired, when it wants to go away. It's a pretty little thing. No, it is teeth. Nom 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 nom. But yeah, I've got no problem with Eaglemoss's stuff of how they make the stuff. I think quality is just absolutely getting diabolical lately. I mean, I know a friend of mine, Irish Trekkie, did he did his last video, I think, something to do with he had to unsubscribe from the Eaglemoss stuff and then resubscribe. I think it was Discovery or something. Something happened, but I don't know what. We'll get to the bottom of it one day, I'm sure we'll. But there you go, there's the Tardigrade and how to construct it. They are doing soon a how to make a Starship Enterprise Galaxy class. But I never thought I'd be making my own figures for the Discovery collection. But okay, there we go. End of that one. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoyed seeing this being already been broken. And I'll be getting in touch with Eaglemoss to try and either get it replaced or I don't know. I don't know what I expect, to be honest. So yeah, please like, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, yada yada, usual stuff. Instagram, I'll do a little bit on, but nothing much. Patreon if you like. And I'll see you guys next video. Bye for now. I'm recording this because I think this might actually go wrong. Where's the broken toe? There it is. See, I'm trying to be careful. The hands are away. That's there. Okay. What? Is that meant to go back in here? Yeah, there, like that. So there's a bit of air gaps. So you can see there's a massive gap where that dreadlock thing was. So it's not even touching, it's on the shoulders. So how the hell that broke, I don't know. And the finger there, which other one? They're miles away from anything. So it has to have been a put in the box problem. Thanks, Eaglemoss.